Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. If Hope Logan is sane for almost a year, and now Dr. Finn is beginning to suspect her. Hope's behavior has been a touch off, and the good doctor is beginning to notice it. Will he attempt to get her admitted to the mental health facility? Finn believes that Hope is experiencing a mental health crisis. Finn discussed Hope's termination with his stepfather, Deacon Sharp. Hope had been acting strangely for some time, and the excellent doctor informed Deacon that she needs to be assessed and treated for her mental health problems. To Finn's credit, Hope even fired up alarms a few weeks ago when she was sobbing to her mother about feeling uncharacteristic and unable to restrain her urges. However, Brooke Logan ignored her daughter's problems. From the perspective of Steffy Forrester's husband, Hope undressed at work, hid in the shadows, and waited for hours to try to woo him when he entered. We are all aware that isn't true. Hope should be admitted to a rehab facility right away if such were the case. But is Hope simply another Logan woman, or is she truly out of control? No one attempted to put Brooke in a straitjacket over the decades she spent moving from man to married man. Although a little naive, Dr. Finn is an excellent physician. He might easily pull some ropes to get Hope admitted to the hospital until she is better. When Finn failed to detect his tiny cousin Luna's mental health warning flags, he was clearly shaken up. Finn may be determined to prevent another mass murder. Will Brooke Logan agree to his scheme or say her daughter is okay? On the CBS soap opera, the authors of The Bold and the Beautiful have defended Steffy Forrester. Although everyone will eventually discover she was mistaken about Hope Logan, the damage has already been done. Instead of facing the consequences, would Steffy prefer to flee to Europe and skip town? According to social media, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, a fan favorite, may be expecting her fifth child. It appears that the B&B writers have given up on incorporating Jacqueline's pregnancies into the daytime soap opera's ongoing plots. The writers sent Steffy to Europe until the conclusion of her maternity leave, the last time Wood was sporting a baby bump. With keen eyes, inquisitive fans have flooded social media with theories on whether Woods is concealing a new baby bump. It's interesting to note that the actress's character undergoes a significant change during her alleged pregnancy. When Carter Walton's hostile FC takeover fails and Steffy finds out she is no longer in command, the Forrester family has no idea what he has in store for them. You can be sure that everything will go south. Deacon Sharp and Dr. John Finnegan had a fascinating conversation. Steffy will serve him with divorce papers and get on the first jet out of the country if Deacon manages to get through to Finn and he decides to support Hope. Steffy Forrester has several reasons to depart Los Angeles, regardless of how things turn out. It won't be difficult for the authors to overlook Jacqueline McInnes Wood for a time if she is truly pregnant once more. Is Wood concealing another baby bump, in your opinion? Carter outlines his strategy to exact revenge on the Forresters, still incensed about Hope's termination. Is this going to be an inside job? Luna, meanwhile, writes Bill another odd letter from her prison cell. How is he going to handle this one? It will undoubtedly be an exciting week-ending event that initiates important advancements. Don't pass this up. At Forrester Creations, Carter considered him a valued team member who was like family. Carter regrettably felt more like a neglected stepchild as a result of previous occurrences. His great concept, to turn Forrester into a luxury company, was dismissed by Ridge and Steffy. After that, Hope was fired by Steffy for personal reasons, and no amount of persuasion from him could convince her to reconsider her mind. Carter is just furious. Carter was viewed by everyone at Forrester as the quintessential background good guy. He and Ridge appeared to be a good friend. But the chief operating officer has changed in some way. Carter wants to be a visionary rather than a support staff member. He will stop at nothing to secure justice for Hope because he loves her so much. Furthermore, it seems that his allegiance to the Forresters has dissolved. These elements have all contributed to Carter's revenge plot. Will he bravely leave on his own or stay behind to secretly sabotage the firm at Forrester? Although Steffy and Ridge made an effort to move on from Hope's termination, the consequences persisted. Brooke told Ridge again how unjust it was, but she was more focused on keeping their relationship intact. As Finn and Deacon debated what transpired, misconceptions about Hope continued to exist. Most others were unaware of Carter and Hope's relationship, which allowed them to cause significant harm. Carter, who was upset that she was fired, tells Hope about his revenge scheme. Another odd letter from Luna reaches Bill. When Katie walks in on Will and Electra, she is taken aback. These pictures give you a sneak peek at some dramatic scenes you won't want to miss. In the Forrester Creations design office, Ivy and Electra converse for a while. It appears that Electra could be telling Ivy something. When Eric arrives, he shares a crucial message with Ivy and Electra. They appear to be talking about their jobs. Will and Electra soon arrive at a location for a photo session. Will and Electra exchange sparks and begin a passionate kiss. They are interrupted by Katie, who appears rather embarrassed. But eventually, Katie speaks with both of them. Is she warning them about romantic relationships at work? Is she endorsing them instead? Watch the slideshow below to see it all. Electra Forrester is distressed in her new life because of her hidden history. Electra is being given a chance to work for Forrester Creations, a company that most women would die for. Why, therefore, does Electra appear uncertain or perhaps afraid? There is still very little that we know about Electra. Not even Will, her romantic interest, can extract that much from her. Electra's father is Ivy's brother, and she is the granddaughter of Eric's brother. Electra, however, moved about a lot and did not grow up in Australia like Ivy did. She claims that despite having the Forrester name, she was not raised in the same level of affluence. She seems to be trying to establish herself as a jewelry designer by modeling herself after her aunt. Everyone has been captivated by Electra ever since she came to town. After all these years, Steffy and Ridge were overjoyed to see her. At Forrester, Electra seems to blend in perfectly. Katie has been assigned to promote Ivy's jewelry brand as Ridge and Steffy continue working on it. All three agree that it's a great idea to include the gorgeous Electra and Ivy in the marketing. Actually, the web campaign already features Electra's name and face, and someone has noticed. In the dark, a man we haven't yet seen is examining the images of Electra on his computer. The expression of the young man as he scowled and grinned ominously at Electra's pictures. Was Electra ever romantically involved with this stalker-like man? In actuality, Electra's secret might go well beyond her experience as a stalker victim. Electra fears that the attention would cause her darkest secrets to come to light again. Bill Spencer will receive another heartfelt letter from Luna Nozawa. Carter Walton, meantime, explains to Hope Logan his strategy for exacting retribution on Forrester Creations. Will Hope start to doubt her alliance if Carter's plot goes too far? Luna still appears to be fixated by Bill. Luna continues to try to contact her non-father even though she is incarcerated. Luna had previously written to Bill to express her need for him. But in the end, Bill burned the letter. Luna sends Bill another request after receiving a visit from Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Luna only learned that her relationship with Bill had been ruined from Poppy. Perhaps Luna believes she can entice Bill to return to her side. Perhaps Luna would like Bill to contribute to the cost of her defense. Luna may believe she can elicit sympathy from Bill, particularly if she mentions her traumatic childhood. The second letter should be burned, but Bill is unlikely to do so. I have a feeling that Bill will be interested and might make another mistake. Even though Katie Logan rejected Bill's reunion request, may she alter her mind to save him from Luna? Forrester Creations will continue to infuriate Carter. Carter is furious because Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Ridge Forrester, and Eric Forrester vetoed his expansion proposal. Carter is also incensed that Steffy cancelled both HFTF and Hope. Carter to be plotting retaliation. Carter will tell Hope about his concept. But could Carter's scheme go too far? Will Hope find herself in a difficult moral situation and have to make an unexpected decision?